I got a question. Real estate prices are really high. Interest rates are really high. Do you think that somebody who's just getting started can still find properties where they're making $250 a month? One thing you hear a lot of these real estate gurus talk about is you got to run all the numbers and then have all these spreadsheets you got to fill out, and how much a rehab costs, how much a rental costs, and vacancy rates. And as a brand new person, you don't know any of that. And so you're just guessing. And how do you know if you're making money or not? But you just circumvented all of that by calling a property management company and asking them. And then they give you the answers. They're local. They know what's going on. I've never heard of that before. That's such a great way to go about it. I love it. So I got a question. Real estate prices are really high. Interest rates are really high. Do you think that somebody who's just getting started can still find properties where they're making $250 a month?
I'll say yes with a couple examples. So, give you one example. One of my students, Pernith is his name. He has been trying to invest for like 2 or 3 years and just treading in water, just not doing anything. Then he started working with me, started getting to our coaching. And in 2 months, he built a business. By month 3, he got his first property under contract. And I kid you not, the next property came a month later. And this was literally like 3 or 4 months ago. Like this is right now. You think about 2023 into 2024 at the exact same time. When you build a business, you have other people finding you properties, other people funding your properties. You have other people managing your properties. So now he literally has, I want to say, 3 duplexes and 1 single family home. And he just started like in July of 2023. And this is January 2024 when we're recording this. So that's number 1. Here's number 2. When you have the right people in your business and you buy low, it's worth $100,000, but you pay $80,000. You capture $20,000 that's in your pocket. Well, let me give you a quick example of one more student that I have. Great guy, Benjamin. He's a pastor up in Sacramento. He doesn't have any money. Pastors don't make very much money at all. So he doesn't have any money, but he had a house. He says, Dustin, I don't know that eventually I'm going to have to stop working, eventually sometime in the future, like, stop being a pastor, shepherding a flock. And he said, I want to create passive income so I can eventually pass it down to my kids. I don't have any money though. I said, okay, well, let's see what you do have. Do you have 401k? No. Do you have any retirement? No. Do you have any safe? No. Like nothing. Then we got in. Do you have a house? Yes. Okay. Well, when did you buy it? I bought it about 8 years ago. Oh, so that was probably like at 2014. Great. Do you have equity? Oh yeah. It's probably worth $200,000, $300,000 more than when I bought it for. I'm like, perfect. Let's do this. What we're going to do is we're going to get a home equity line of credit because interest rates are still high. We don't want to refinance out of it. And you want to keep your same low interest rate. We're going to get in a line of credit where we're tapping into that $300,000 in equity. And here's what we did. He bought a house in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia, bought the house with his home equity line of credit. So none of his own money. Like he didn't have to work to get this money. The home equity line of credit, bought that house. Then after about 6 months, got it rented out, started making money. 6 months, the bank said, okay, we can refinance that house now, put it into a long-term 30-year fix, get your cash back into your pocket. And he even put $30,000 more into his pocket, and it's tax-free because it's a loan. IRS does not tax you on loans. So he got $30,000 back in his pocket for his next property, paid off his home equity line of credit so he can buy the next property. There are so many ways to do all of this. And yes, your answer to your question is 100% right now. If you know what you're doing, have the right people working for you, and you honestly have a community of other real estate investors around you that can pass along deals or give you suggestions, that's the best way to go. But yes, 100% right now, you absolutely can. I love this quote. When is the best time to plant a tree? Well, it was 20 years ago. The next best time is literally today. So you plant that investing tree today because what you're going to do is over time, real estate takes over. We do not wait to buy real estate. We buy real estate and then wait. Now my properties that I first bought $250 a month in passive income. I'm now making $500, $600, $700, $800 a month or more in passive income because rents just keep going up with inflation.
Oh, wow.
Going up. So there are great ways to buy and great places to buy real estate.
So what you're talking about, investing money and putting some money up front makes a lot of sense because you got skin in the game. Now you're going after it. I'm wondering, for those people who are working at a job, they're really struggling right now, don't even have enough money really to pay their bills. I mean, they're barely getting by. Inflation has gone up like crazy, and a lot of people are struggling. Is there any way for somebody who wants to get into real estate, wants to learn, they have no idea how to get started, they literally just don't have any money to really pay you or go into a course or anything, is there a way that they can get some sort of free education to kind of get started?
Absolutely. In fact, that's why I started my podcast, the Master Passive Income Podcast. It is literally like 80 to 90% me teaching. It's a solo show, basically. I do some interviews, occasionally do some interviews, but it's literally me giving all this information out. Everything's literally for free. Literally get the, Master Passive Income YouTube channel, podcast, even my books. I literally give those out for free. I personally, when I didn't have any money, I didn't get a side job. I got side hustles. I started selling things on eBay. I started, starting other small businesses. I was doing lots of stuff to make money so that I could invest in real estate. So that's my suggestion. If you don't have any money, get started there. But then at the same time, cut debt, get out of overpaying for things that you want to have more money to invest. And here's a big thing too. People think you need a lot of money to invest. My opinion, you don't. Remember my student Benjamin? He literally didn't have any money. He used his home, but you might not have your home. But what you can do is you can let other people know that you are an investor. Here's the best thing you can do. Educate yourself. Definitely listen to my podcast, YouTube channel, get my free books, get all that stuff. You get all of that, get educated. From there, you start telling people that you're an investor. That is going to open so many doors because you're educated. You can now, like me, it's like off the tip of my tongue. I could just literally tell that I could educate, I could do all this stuff really fast. You want to get to the point where you're so knowledgeable on how to invest in real estate, and then you share it with friends and family members and coworkers that you're an investor. They're eventually going to say, you're an investor? I've been wanting to invest. Maybe I can invest with you. Oh, light bulb. Well, hey, I might be able to have you. I have a deal coming up. We need financing, so I can give you a loan. It's a 6% loan. Yeah, I'm just telling you, private money, that's another way. So education, telling people that you're an investor, get out of debt, start saving for future investing. That's literally the recipe that I used to get to where I am today.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you want to make passive income by investing in real estate or grow your investments to achieve financial freedom, well, consider joining the Real Estate Wealth Builders Mastermind with me. Now, in the mastermind, we have people that in as little as 18 months have bought enough properties, 12 rental properties, to make money for them passively for financial freedom, and you can too. It's not about having a lot of money to invest. It's about having access to the right information, the right community of people, and the right coaching. So if you're interested in joining, I want you to check the link in the description and join us so that you become financially free by investing in real estate.